Thank you, everyone, for attending here today. I'm Detective Gail Regan, the Toronto Police Financial Crimes. On Wednesday, March 19, 2014, Toronto Police Service Financial Crimes arrested 3 people in relation to a fraud investigation. It is alleged that between November of 2005 and October of 2012, 3 employees were involved in the misappropriation of funds involving York University in a fraudulent billing scheme. York University became aware of the alleged misappropriation of funds and contacted the Toronto Police Service immediately. York University has cooperated with the Toronto Police throughout the investigation. The losses incurred here today has totaled $1.6 million. On March 19, 2014, 3 people were arrested. Victoria Caparello, 51 years of age, of Vaughan. Yossi, she's been charged with 2 counts of fraud. She's to appear in court at College Park on Wednesday, March the 20th. Yossi Zetfield, 38 years of age, of Vaughan. He's charged with 1 count of fraud over, as well as Melissa Caparello, 27 years of age. She's of Vaughan. She's charged with 1 count of possession of property obtained by crime. She's scheduled, as well as Yossi Zetfield, to appear in court April 28th at Old City Hall at 11 a.m. At this time, the investigation is ongoing, and further arrests and charges are anticipated. If anyone has any information, is asked to contact the Toronto Police Service Financial Crimes at 416-808-7238 or Crime Stoppers at 416-222-TIPS. Thank you.
This is an ongoing investigation, so understand that if you have questions, some information might not be able to answer. Any questions?
Can you elaborate at all on the allegations that you're facing?
No, it's fraudulent billing scheme. Because it's an ongoing investigation and further arrests are anticipated, we'll leave it at that.
Is it related to the 2 arrests that were made in 2012?
No, it has nothing to do with that.
Can you tell us anything about the roles that the 3 people who have been arrested, what were their jobs, their roles at York University?
I'll have you direct that information to York University.
Do you know their status of work at this point? Have they been relieved of their jobs, or what?
I'll leave that with you to contact York University.
And this was over a 7-year span?
Yes.
York University, after the previous fraud my colleague mentioned here, put in some new controls to try and prevent things like this from happening. Do you know if those new controls played into being able to make arrests and discover this fraud?
I'm unaware of that. You'll have to contact York University about that. That's it?
Just York, you first became aware of it and then contacted Toronto Police, right?
That's right. They contacted us immediately.
How long was the investigation going before the individuals were arrested?
Off and on actively, would say about 3-4 months.
York saying in a news release they've managed to recover the funds. Do you know if that's correct and how that would have been possible?
I missed the beginning of what you said.
In a news release, York University is saying they recovered the funds plus costs. Do you know if that's correct and how that would have been possible?
I don't know anything about that. You'll have to contact York about that. Thank you.
That concludes today's conference.